Hey everybody, this is Fighter Cows of the Geek Fighters, along with Double RPG and Metal Blue Eyes.
Get,
Yo,
get that cat out of the rain, please, would you, Yagami, instead of looking at it? Seriously, dude.
And now we have
Now we're gonna have
something good to
now
do.
we're gonna have PETA coming after our asses for seeing that cat in the rain.
Well, I'll tell you what, at least we don't have to deal with the Robotics Club. Because that's right,
Mm.
I was able to do it off screen and had the Robotics Club completely finished. You could even see right here in the school diary, Robotics Club completely checked. Along with the casino, but that one is kind of like the esports club. That one is kind of meh, anyways.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I believe I have to just continue the dance club a little bit more and get the other clubs unlocked, or talk to Amasawa. But before that, Metal, Kyle, how y'all doing?
Doing fine.
Ah.
And hey, what's up, Lord Doom?
doing very good. I just got a draw in Gundam Evolution. I didn't know you could get those.
Yeah,
And hey, bad gamer.
no, we just got the good school story. So yep, I got to go to the dance club now
Mm.
Oh, nice.
since
But
Amasawa's just sitting there.
but yeah, my week's been doing fine. Been fine. I've been playing more Triangle Strategy. Almost done with that game. But then again, it's one of those games that it encourages you to replay it again to get different endings, since it does have multiple endings. But
Mhm.
yeah, for my time with it, I've been really enjoying it quite immensely. I would even say it's probably my sleeper hit on the Nintendo Switch for this year.
Neat.
Can't wait to get it. I mean, can't wait to play it on Steam this week coming up, since it comes out uh, uh, this Thursday, I think. Yeah, this Thursday for the platform. But yeah,
Alright.
Neat.
neat.
So I'm taking it, Metal, that you really like Evolution.
Oh yeah, I gotta say it's super fun, and let's just say there's a good reason why more people are playing Evolution than Overwatch 2.
And yeah, LPH, how's it going? He said he's taking a break from playing Street Fighter 6, which I'm glad you got in, LPH. Because
Oh yeah.
a lot of people, I see a lot of people having some copium right now that they couldn't
Yeah,
get in.
yeah,
I
but
didn't get in.
have you made an unholy abomination yet?
Not well, LPH. I don't know. Have you?
Like
I've seen
ultra.
some funny ones.
I have too. Yeah, some like mega
Bad gamer
thighs and shit.
Bad
Yeah.
gamer said something that's very true, right, Kyle?
Yeah, he says the good school stories. So any story that isn't the Robo Club.
Exactly.
And he says that Street Fighter 6 looks so much fun, and yeah, and some funny stories about Street Fighter 6's closed beta. Dark Side Phil got in, but it was immediately booted after Capcom found out.
Now, is that been confirmed? Either way, it's funny.
I I thought it was.
I think right. I, I haven't seen anything deconfirming it, so
But LPH is, from what you play at the beta, is Street Fighter 6 actually a bigger improvement over Street Fighter 5, or is it about the same? Can't wait. Well,
Lord Dude said that's the best. He hopes that's true with Dark Side.
yeah.
LPH says he feels like Kim is going to be OP. Kimberly.
Oh, the new
Bushin
ninja.
Ryu.
Yes. And yes, 10 times better. Oh, that's good to hear. That might have sealed the deal for me to actually pick up that game on PS5 next year.
Hmm. Oh. It still wants me to.
Wait, he is? Bad gamer?
Oh, so that's why I asked if it was confirmed or not.
Ah.
Okay, so there you go.
Yes.
He is still in there.
Yes.
That's why I asked. I was like, man, part of me feels like that's probably just a rumor. Boom. Yep. He's playing it right now. Yep.
Gosh, that sinks my heart. But you know him. He's probably
Oh, what
whining that
conditions?
he's probably whining that he's getting his butt kicked.
Appeal level
by
5 or more, huh?
By what I've seen, that is exactly what is happening. So yes.
How do I increase my appeal if I can't do the other? Because I know level 9. What you call it? By chapter 9, you should be able to do everything, unless they mean like the middle or end of chapter 9 or something like that. Or I should just
LPH,
talk to
was there any New York Comic Con news that came
Yesterday
out?
there wasn't much. There was some Marvel stuff we talked about it, but is there any more? I don't know. Would you happen to know? Was anything new that was announced at Comic Con?
Like comics, video games, cartoons, that kind of stuff.
Hmm.
I hope. But what else is new?
Oh, I may have to just skate with the skaters for a bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because that increases your appeal if I remember right.
Oh, I see. Oh, just anything? Okay. And Lord Doom says that he got a shipping notification for his event exclusive version of the
Figure
SHF
Arts.
Madara. I need it
Ooh,
before
nice.
it was $300+ secondhand. Dang.
That's true. Right, Metal. You know, you've seen that before. Where secondhand market, they'll just
Oh
skyrocket.
God.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah.
That is
God, yeah.
one of the biggest sins
That's
from the
me. That's me
secondhand
trying to
market.
get Nendoroids every time. I still don't have a single Nendoroid because all the
That's
ones
me.
I want are secondhand, and they're all way higher than they actually supposed to be.
And that's me with trying to get graphics cards because you know how much they like to bump up an MSRP, uh, from the secondhand market, like 3 or 4 times the amount.
Ah, well,
Scalpers.
here's some interesting trivia for you that's unrelated to what we're talking about. Today is the 18th anniversary of Gundam Seed.
Oh, really?
Oh, Gundam Seed Destiny, yeah.
Oh, specifically the one I really don't like.
Oh yeah, Bad Gamer. I heard that they're actually bringing that back, so I hope you do get to go next year. They're bringing back Final Fantasy 14 Fan Fest
Oh, really?
after the 2 to 3
Nice.
year hiatus because of COVID.
Oh, is that where they come to like places,
Well,
like cities or stuff? Like, is it like
yeah,
IRL?
and they showcase like big news and all that. So I would imagine next year they're probably going to unveil the next expansion after Endwalker. And Lord Doom says the Naruto section of his collection is and forever will be 3 figures.
Just trying to get these
Yeah, I'm
little
just
coins here.
Oh yeah. Like I'm just sitting here catching up on some NYCC stuff. Like they announced a lot of they showed a lot of new Star Trek stuff.
Ah,
I'm sure that our buddy Soundout was pretty excited about that.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he is.
trying to.
Oh yeah,
There we go.
let's just say when we talk to Wheelchair, he'll be happy about a couple, I'm sure too.
Bad Gamer says, yeah, 3 places: Vegas in June, London in October, and Tokyo at the start of 2024. So he wants to try to get to the London one next year.
Oh, really? Huh. You want to go to London? That's where I want to go. Just because I want to go, not for that. Yeah, it does increase your appeal. Yeah. There you go. So I gotta
yeah.
just keep skating.
I see. Gonna become Tony Hawk, the Japanese Tony Hawk.
So a little bit of this might be filler, but it just gives us time to talk about stuff until the story picks up.
Yeah.
Oh man, here I am thinking I'm like I off screen grinded the Robotics Club. That's all I needed to do. Well, I should have off screen grinded the Skate Club too. Well,
this game gaslighted you.
Yeah. Oh, you only need to You only needed to do the one thing, not the other. You fool! You actually do both.
LPH says, skate or die.
Skate or die. You know, my cousins had that game on their NES. I play a lot of classic Nintendo games. Despite having a Nintendo, I didn't really have a lot of those games until my cousins came with their NES. Because I had a Nintendo growing up, right?
Right.
I had a lot of games. Well, I didn't really play a lot of games. I think by the time I like would have been playing a lot of games when I was a bit older, we were already on Super Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
So my cousins having a Nintendo, when we had a PlayStation, it was like a trade-off. Like, or you get to play the new games with my PlayStation, and I get to play the old ones that I missed on your Nintendo. And that's what happened.
I guess they had to compromise somewhere, right?
That's a good deal.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, definitely.
Didn't hurt that we were like living like in the same apartment complex. So we just like literally we're like neighbors. So that helped too.
So, which one of you is Seth Rogen and the other is what's his name? Zac Efron.
Oh.
Get it? Neighbors.
Is that the one where Zac Efron was a D-bag and Rogan's like, why?
Yeah, he was like a college frat.
Yeah.
Dude.
Coins over there, but like.
Funny to think that Zac Efron was in that movie about how where he played this guy where he and his buddy were trying to find him a girlfriend.
Supposed to grind.
Where it was based off of a true story that was talked about on Twitter. It's like, how in the world can you actually make a movie that is supposedly based on a true story that was described on Twitter? That just seems illogical, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, we can make a movie about anything. Okay, well, why don't you guys make a movie about The Onion, of all websites?
Dang, it's just level 4. Not even level 4 yet?
Dang.
Come on. I wonder if I could go to a boxing gym anyway.
Lord Doom. Oh, I bet, man, that you have a lot of those. He says, I can show you a bunch of Twitter and Reddit stories that should be movies.
Oh, yeah.
Now, a new Sesame Street movie is hitting theaters. That's going to be for adults. It's called Burt Strips, the movie.
Oh, boy.
No. Let's not. Let's not. We're gonna have, you know, drugs and violence and swearing and, you know, friggin' Big Bird going all Casey Jones on people. Oh Lord. Let's not even think about it. I don't even want to think about that. that is so oh God. That is so wrong. I
Oh, man,
can't
Clip-
process it.
Clip Metal just saying no.
Burt Strips movie, yeah.
Metal's noping the Burt Strips movie.
Lord Doom says, actually I can't, not until I trademark all of them, Kappa. And then LPH says, I just wait for Hollywood to make a movie about internet reviews.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it'll happen. I mean, we're getting internet horror, so it'll only be a matter of time. Since we're getting shit like Unfriended and what was it called?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
What was the other stupid one?
Really, guys?
It's a lot of them.
We just Well, unfortunately, they wouldn't be able. Well, they would not be able to do a movie based off your favorite Reddit shitpost page, uh, Jerry.
Oh yeah.
Okay, buddy. You know what?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they wouldn't be able to do that because people would get offended by it. Just the name. Or if they can't do bird strips, do one based on Dank Rudo or even Simpsons shit posting. That
Oh,
or
man.
Ningen.
I don't know about specific fandom meme pages would appeal. I forgot how to block. Yeah, I don't remember. Oh, it's L1. I was pushing R1. There we go.
Lord Doom says, do one based on Superman out of context.
Oh, yeah.
You know, if they ever did a movie based on bird strips, I'd be like, come on, the one post that me, Jerry, and Wheels came up with where Burt created his first Japanese EDM bathhouse. That better be in the movie.
Oh, I have to win 4 of these before I get a showdown.
Let's play it by ear.
It's kind of weird that in New Game Plus his stats just don't carry over, the guts and all that. Everything else is, but not that. No, you still gotta redo that. Like, why?
Yeah, that's lame.
Isa Fujiyama.
You know, if they ever did a movie based on the Onion, then hopefully one of the scenes includes.
They did.
They did?
Yeah, there's an Onion movie. I remember watching it. There was one that talked about stereotypes, and they were like, "Here's a stereotype for each race," and they got to Puerto Ricans, and they just apparently the stereotype about us is just we just got big, strong arms for some reason. Where they showed, they were like, "Here's this race and that race." Then when they got to Puerto Ricans, they were like, they showed a Puerto Rican guy just hanging off a steel beam in midair just by his one arm, and just hanging there, and they're like, and you see two other white guys looking at him, going like, "Oh, what's going on there?" And the other guy, he's Puerto Rican. Don't worry about it.
I think Lord Doom mentioned the name of the movie. It's called Idiocracy.
Oh, I remember that. Well, that was Mike Judge who did that. Funny enough. LPH mentioned a Botchamania movie. That'd be cool.
Although I'm pretty sure it would get shit posted by Chris Jericho since he hates the word botch so much.
Okay, here we go. I get to continue the boxing club.
Well, I was gonna say if they ever do make if they ever made another movie that's based on the Onion, then hopefully they have a scene where there actually is a huge, giant golden statue of Ben Roethlisberger inside of a Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania airport.
Huh?
Inside of a public restroom. Because I thought that shit was hilarious. Saying, like, inside of a public restroom over in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania's airport. I guess it's called the Pittsburgh International Airport or something. There's a giant gold life-size statue of Ben Roethlisberger inside of a men or women's bathroom. Oh, you got to do...
I got to tail Kenya.
Okay,
and he's constantly looking over his shoulder because he's terrified of... Well, who would Baki be terrified of? Yujiro.
Of course.
So there's a Yujiro in this game, basically.
Bad Gamer asks, what's the stereotype for Swedish people?
I don't remember. I remember the Puerto Rican one only. I don't remember the other races. No, you mean in general, isn't it just the meatball thing, even though you've already explained that's not a real thing, but it's a thing we think of for some reason.
Well, apparently, apparently, the Jericho Appreciation Society thinks that Pennsylvanians actually prefer pizza over cheesesteaks. Remember that, Jerry, when we watched that episode
Lord Doom
of
is
Dun?
right about that too.
There is a Yujiro in this game. His name is Kiryu.
Meatballs and IKEA, exactly. That's already your guys' stereotype. Nice shadow boxing.
LPH is like, why?
Although me and Starchild were talking about how apparently to some power scalers out there, Kiryu doesn't even fight Yujiro. He loses to Hanayama. And we were talking about like, man, is that accurate? Like,
Bad Gamer says, oh, and according to Simpsons, nudity.
oh yeah, that's right. Where like for some reason in Simpsons when they go to Sweden, there's just a naked cop just directing traffic for no reason. Like wait, is that a thing? Man, this Baki kid is the hardest to tail.
I thought you would have mentioned about the clip show at the end of that episode of The Simpsons where, you know, they were playing "Shake Your Booty" by Casey and the Sunshine Band, with all those parts where, you know, Bart is just pretty much mooning everybody every possible way.
Lord
Doom says
Kiryu has been shot.
Yes,
that is true because Yujiro bullets will do nothing. Well, except for the trank darts. He has been tranked. A tiny net. Lord Doom said, yeah, exactly. For Yujiro, they'll just bounce off.
But, yeah. Because he ain't no Quijibo.
Quijibo. A North American.
Bad Gamer says, no, mostly because we never have cops that direct traffic.
Oh, you don't have traffic cops in general? Okay.
Maybe not nude ones.
Well, I'd hope so.
Did I lose Kenya? Yes.
Oh, shit.
I got 11 seconds. I think I know where he is. Gotta. Oh, there he is. Oh, God. And I just. Oof.
Oh! Lord have mercy.
What happened?
No, it's just
the
I
fact
saw
that
what you were.
I barely made it.
Yeah, you were that close behind him.
Missions.
Yeah, not a real big fan of Metal Gear Yakuza. Shadow boxing.
Oh, Shikiri, there you are. I love this Baki substance.
What's that?
Oh.
Genbukai.
Hell?
Lord Doom, now that you followed him, rob him in the park. And Bad Gamer says, we do have traffic cops, just no ones ever do the directing traffic thing. Oh, okay.
Okay. Guess that's not a thing, I guess.
This is where we see Yagami change into his true form, Mr. Shakedown. Lord Doom says.
That'd be funny.
Well, unless I can use him as a walking bank. Yeah, no.
Hey.
Oh God, so many PTSD moments going up against Mr. Shakedown and Yakuza 0. Oh, so Ippo's not going to help you?
Nah.
Ah.
You don't want. He's not supposed to break his thing of not fighting outside. So You know,
I see.
I wanted to stay in the gym, so I try to do my dragon drop, tiger drop
Oh.
with crane. I got hit before instead. Come on. Ah, brother.
That all you got?
There you go.
He's got a bat swinging you at you with his bat. What a pansy.
We're not here to flash kick. We're here to sonic boom.
Get lost.
Get lost. That'd be something like what Piccolo would say to his enemies. Get lost.
Guess he knew all along.
His bat and his friends still lost. Lord Doom follows up with.
Yeah.
Your boxing needs some work, but that was impressive. And then he already learned how to throw kicks like Yagami. Dude, a game with him. Oshikiri as the next protagonist. You know?
Oh yeah.
Kid's a natural.
That'd be it. That'd be one heck of a spin-off or side story for a game.
Does that mean?
He didn't know what self-defense is. He's like, what? Yagami was like, that would have been self-defense. You would have been, Oshikiri, I didn't know that.
Hey.
Lord Doom said, that guy with his bat and his friend still lost.
Yep.
Shut these punks up. That's a good title for a mission.
Shut these punks up.
Is that Amasawa? I just noticed her profile pic is a detective with a pipe.
Oh yeah, she's like a female Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah.
With
Because
that
all the I
silhouette.
have like Tsukumo's, the tech nerd. Look at his. His is a bunny, and then Shiyota is just a question.
Right, because Tsukumo is part otaku, right?
That dude's very otaku.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a new club to go to. All right.
Hey,
There we
progress.
I'm about to say, like, I don't remember having a skateboard to increase my appeal that much. Like, must have been.
We have to go back to the school gym at Serio High.
Yeah. Well, we have to go to Amasawa
Ah, Amasawa.
in the
Chan.
club. Right.
I was about to say, those guys, that one with the bat, he's not good with the bat because if he wants to get better with the bat, he needs to get out of Judgment and go into Yakuza or Like a Dragon and find Majima, but still he probably would get his ass kicked. Because Majima does not take any apprentices.
Should probably save, shouldn't I?
Yeah, I'd say that's about a good idea.
Me. Why am I not saving? Remember, it's great that you can save anywhere. These remember old games, man. You had to be able to save points.
Yeah.
The only game that I know that you save anywhere back in the
Amasawa.
day was Tomb Raider.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And same thing too with like the Metal Gear games. I mean, you just call up a codec frequency, 140.96. You can save your progress from there.
No.
But yeah.
Ooh. This one, I think. Yeah. All right. I love this club.
Yes.
Call a motorcycle gang. Oh. So we're gonna peel
Made
some
in
leather
heaven.
out.
All right. I love this story too.
Gonna peel some leather on it on asphalt.
I mean rubber.
Or we're gonna peel rubber on asphalt.
Does that mean
Why did I see?
Yeah, that's Tomb Raider 2. Yep, that was the one I was thinking of.
Yes.
What Bad Gamer said.
Peel leather on asphalt? That's not even possible. I mean, you can rip leather on asphalt, sure, but
But all right,
peel
don't worry
leather
about it.
can't even do that.
The first Tomb Raider still
That
had
being
save
said-
points. Tomb Raider 2 is one you can save anytime. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's very nice that they have that quality of life
In other
change to where you
words-
can, save anywhere with
In other
like
words.
any game.
So
Okay.
we got a student here who's in this motorcycle gang, and we're trying to get him away.
We're not gonna be greasers in this. Well, wait a minute. That time period would have already passed. Anyway.
does that
Oh,
mean
the motorcycle gang's great. Ah. So this kid, it turned into a delinquent. She's like, that's weird because this kid was known for basically being like, she said that he was the rule hunter, meaning if you were breaking the rules, he'd come for you. So him to turn into a gang member is like, she's like, that's a little weird that he did a 180 like this.
I see.
Time to throw on your pompadour.
Yeah.
Well,
Huh?
Time for you to become Elvis Biker.
Hard to tell if he's gutsy or just lacks common sense.
Hey, Star Child. Welcome to the
Hey!
stream, man.
You're here for
Hey,
the
hey.
good stuff. Funny enough.
Perfect timing.
Baki and death races.
Yeah.
I
Two
believe
of my favorite things.
when you
Seriously?
meet the motorcycle gang, they even say, man, you're like straight out of a Showa era manga.
Ah. So, can't be Godzilla times.
Gotcha.
Can't be with a lot of cheese, like his dropkick in Godzilla vs. Megalon.
Oh, I have to be at nighttime for that one.
Oh.
Which means I think I have to either continue Boxing Club or continue the story after all. Let's put it to, you know what? I'm gonna try the Boxing Club, and if that doesn't get forwarded, I'll continue the story, and then nighttime, nighttime shenanigans with the racing.
Yeah, sorry to hear that guy was wasting your time, Star Child, at the game exchange.
Oh man, I hate when that happens. That's happened before. Where these people just don't stop. Like, bro, I got. That happened to me at a GameStop. We're talking about wrestling. The clerk just wanted to keep going. Like, bro, I got a bus to catch.
Yeah, I know some people are like that when I'm at work, whether they be colleagues or customers. I'm just like, folks, can we? I mean, there's a fine line between talking too little and talking too much. I mean, I'm not saying
Lord
it's bad.
Dukes or something great.
I mean, it's not bad to talk, but it's just like, but yeah, you get my point. But anyway, just found the Long Man commercials. They're ridiculous. Oh wow.
The long man gum.
Long man.
Long. Yeah.
One of the greatest stories in advertising history.
For real.
It sets you up with some hilarious shit, and then it ends on a surprising twist.
Yeah.
Bad gamers like Long Man commercials.
Yeah, it's where it was a series of like gummy ads in Japan that were pretty popular because they were funny, catchy.
Yes, I think I remember seeing that and just seeing
And
how
they had
ridiculous.
a very, yeah, and like I said, it has the whole story as a very interesting like twist ending.
Oh yeah, all those commercials were connected to make a story. I forgot about that.
Yeah, they were.
But
A girl's quest for a guy and his really long gummies.
But the twist ending, that poor girl.
Or if anything, she got what's coming. Trying to be all swoopy
Well,
like that. Shoot.
I know. One would be sympathetic towards her, but for us, we'd be like, "Ha, you got what you deserve."
Really, guys?
Lord Dude says he's going to see if he can try to find the compilation, which, yeah, I think the compilation is on YouTube because if I remember correctly,
That's how I saw it.
Jerry, I think you were the one who showed us.
Well, Wheels. Somebody showed me,
Just a sec.
and then I showed you guys one of them, and then Wheels showed me. I thought you were there. I don't know if you were.
No, I was there. I saw
Yeah,
all the
and
commercials.
then Wheels is the one who showed the whole compilation.
Starchild says he got some random stuff up at the Game Exchange, had to get some certain games in order to do the mod on his original Xbox, and also got that Street Fighter 2V box set someone sold up there for 20
Ooh.
and have it mailed to you since he already got it. So I guess it's on your way, Jerry. And his Genocyber came in the mail too. Oh, Genocyber.
Yagami-san.
What was
I
that?
Yes.
I shudder to even try.
The payback boxer.
I shudder to even have the mention of that show just be flooded into my memories of just shock and horror, just based on what that show is about.
Excuse me.
I mean, I didn't watch the show, but
Well,
somebody showed me a trailer of it. I'm like,
Does that
holy shit!
yes.
It's like that was like the one show that made me look at anime in a whole different light.
So guess who this payback boxer is? It's funny.
Lord Doom said there's an interview, I guess, based on the Longman commercials. And Bad Gamer says that he actually found the full series,
Oh,
the Longman commercials,
neat.
and he said, "And oh boy,
Nah.
Can't afford to lose.
Full long man interview. This interview, Lord Doom said.
mm-hmm." That'd be interesting to watch. These boxing club mini games, it's like, can we hear the Punch Out theme play during these segments?
Sega and Nintendo trying to work together.
Well, it's not that too far-fetched.
Well, I know. Just
Look at Bayonetta.
I thought you were gonna say Sonic and Mario at the Olympics.
Well, that too, but we can just put the we could
Yeah,
put
he
the
got up at 9. Really?
we could put the casket on that series since it's no longer around. Honestly, I've been all for about Mario and Sonic collaborating in something, but I would never thought that they would collaborate for like a mini game completion series. And I'm like, really? That's the best you could do for Mario and Sonic in a game together or in a game series? I mean, sure, the closest to anything we got fun, in terms of the fun factor was Super Smash Brothers, but it's like, come on, let's get them in a platformer of some type.
Bam! Got him.
Knockout! Piece of cake!
Oh yeah.
Let's play it by ear.
I didn't even realize it, but you remember the voice of Charles Martinet from Mario, who would be
course.
famous as Mario, actually did the voices of all the characters in Super Punch-Out on Super Nintendo.
That's
I
right, he
didn't real-
did. So what's going on in the chat? Bad Gamers watching that?
He-
And
she-
LPA?
LPA says, or God forbid, a cartoon crossover between Mario and Sonic. That'd be nice.
Oh my god, I just noticed his name. Cosmo Marciano. Like Rocky Marciano. He's half Italian, but you can't tell.
Bad gamer. Oh my god, that she lied, and Lord Doom's like, Long Man is a roller coaster of emotion.
It sure is. Who knew Gummy was that serious?
Yeah.
Oh, eager for more.
That game is, yeah, it is. I forgot how to do the uppercuts. Check ability. That's it. Todoroki blow. Hold circle. Land. Hold triangle.
The Todoroki blow. So, but in order
that
for that
pro-
ability, you got to have both fire and ice magic, or fire and ice powers, just build up inside you, Yagami, or else you won't be the true Todoroki.
Cross counter.
Lord Doom also says the Longman Saga is better than it has any right to be. I hope everyone that worked on it got a raise. I hope so too, man.
Oh, that's it. That's how you uppercut. Don't get back up, Cosmo Marciano. You gonna get up? You gon' Yeah, that's what I figured.
Bad gamer.
Exactly. That's what I was saying, Kyle. No, she deserves what she gets.
Oh yeah.
Yagami,
She's.
form's looking a lot better today.
Oh, hey, this is a voice.
So how about it?
Unlike the
Can I
other
spar
school
Oshikiri
stories.
Again? In your dreams, fuckwad.
Oh good.
As weak as you are, he'd smear you in a minute flat. Then I don't care who. Just make him someone decent. I'm done chewing up.
See, Sega? This is why you should give a lot of your budget to voice actors who can voice the entirety of the thing in English instead of just keeping it all in Japanese.
Oridake.
So you're the new meat.
And this is
Gaku Onidaki.
he's a Class A pro. I take it you're not just some bum off the street.
Hey, I've been legit for a while now.
Bad Gamer says,
Remember
hope she
when
gets
the
what's
Tojo
coming
fell
for her.
apart?
Or what's coming to
Stumbled
her.
in my place right around then. Anyone can earn a decent living in boxing. Even
You said, remember when a Tojo fell apart? Yet again.
You can really live it up. That's the beauty of the ring.
Look,
Yet
we have a live reaction to the Long Man Saga while we're.
Still in my knife. Now, I just have these guys.
Ugh.
They want a taste of your blood, Yagami. And it's feeding time.
But it's funny they mentioned the end of Yakuza 7 again.
Yeah,
So
I
it's
don't-
why I'm like, I was
Yet-
saying this before we were streaming. Like, so why do they not know each other?
Let me know when
Or at
you're
least
Yet they-
heard of each other?
Yet they throw important characters like the ones that we mentioned under the bus when it comes to one game or the other. It's like, come on, they at least got to know them somewhat. I mean, I think it would be criminal that Yagami and Kaito at least have not heard of the Dragon of Dojima.
That
Or at
is
least-
that is my question, LPH. For real. He said, who's gonna run the underworld in part 8 then? If the Tojo and Omi are done,
Mm-hmm.
Yakuza don't exist anymore. I'm just giving this guy the hands, golly. Oh, no clinching.
Ah, dude. That's a coward's tactic. Clinching.
Means he's tired. Which means I got him. Well, how about you, Mel?
You know, I guess, since we overlooked it, that the big news from New York Comic Con was the debut of the teaser trailer for the Super Mario Brothers movie.
Yeah, technically that does count because
While they had the Nintendo Direct, they said that it was also being broadcast live from New York Comic Con.
LPH said in Yakuza 7, the politics were the bad guys, politicians.
Yeah. Which I guess we.
Oh, he
should...
actually got back up again. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah, not cool. I guess we should deliver our thoughts on the trailer for the
That's
Super
right,
Mario.
I for clinching again. I for one am cautiously optimistic. It looks the part, but also kind of seems like the story's just like, is Mario isekai? Because that's like the old story of the cartoons, but like according to Donkey Kong, that Mario was always in that world.
Hmm.
I couldn't have stood a chance, even if I'd been strapped.
Dang, he said, even if I was strapped.
Really now?
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, I mean,
I love this dude.
I mean, it does look really good, but I know a lot of people are really are really talking down on Chris Pratt because they feel that he's just using his normal talking voice for Mario, which I understand, but you know, I mean, sure, you may think that you're just hearing the voice of Star-Lord in Mario, which honestly he probably should have done better by giving it an Italian accent.
Coach of the year.
But one thing I can never, you know, if he continues to use that voice, I guarantee a lot of people are not going to be able to separate Mario from Linda Belcher from Bob's Burgers, because that's who Chris Pratt was actually making Mario sound like from the trailer. He's like, Mushroom Kingdom, here we come.
And if Metal, if you're there, let us know how you feel about the Mario trailer.
Honestly, because I am here, by the way. Like I said, I'm just trying to think how to articulate it here. I don't have that as much of a trouble with the voice, because let's just say I've heard people other than Charles Martinet voice Mario.
Oh yeah,
like a certain Captain Lou Albano.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm not as married to Charles Martinet as Mario as some people are, and of course, not to mention, you know, Hotel Mario. But that's a different thing.
Right. You know, it's like, I feel that Mario is one of those characters who, where any type of voice you'll give him, it'll actually be all right to use. Because honestly, you know, when people listen to Chris Pratt doing Mario, they're just immediately clinged on to nostalgia because of Charles Martinet, obviously.
LPH mentioned Jack Black did do a good Bowser, though.
Yes, he did.
That's true.
Oh my
Well,
God.
I gotta say, the opening scene with Bowser attacking the Penguin Kingdom was pretty damn epic. So, I do have to admit,
Somebody already
that
made a
was
meme
pretty awesome.
with that Bowser attacking the Penguin Kingdom, where the penguins do you yield and Bowser I do not, because you know how weak they are. And somebody did a meme where it's like level 5 Bandit is the Penguin, level 100 Dragonborn in Skyrim is Bowser. I mean, that is so true. The level 5 bandits, kill ya! You, the Dragonborn, in full dragon plate armor.
Well, that's the thing. You're walking around with like friggin' dragon plate armor and all these huge ass magical weapons, and just some random asshole comes up to you and tries to friggin' mug you for like 40 gold.
For real.
Speaking of that scene, I remember seeing somebody do a meme where it shows when the penguins start charging towards Bowser. After they started charging towards him, then all of a sudden the scene cuts to the mini game from Mario Party Superstars where you have to dodge the penguins.
Oh yeah, that one.
Mm-hmm. I thought that was funny.
And then Oshikiri threw down with the wrong guy.
But I thought Keegan Michael Key as Toad actually sounded pretty cool.
I see.
I see. Talk about unlucky. So apparently, Oshikiri got into a fight with somebody who was being a jerk, but that person Oshikiri beat up was the son of a top boxing promoter or something like that.
Yeah.
So, you know, basically
What was that?
he got punished for nothing. His
LPA says, and just like Sonic, I don't care who's doing the voice as long as the story is good.
that's what I'm hoping for in the end of the day. I mean, even none of their voices grated on me. I'll tell you that much. A little weird, but Bowser did all right. The other,
Yeah.
but if none of them are grading and the story's fine, that's why I said I'm cautiously optimistic.
Oh.
I'm like, I'm not gonna dunk on it fully yet, but you know, I don't see nothing worth dunking on too much
But I guarantee you.
until we see more, and all of a sudden it's like, oh god, for some reason Toad is a meth head. Like, oh well, actually I think that'd be an improvement.
Or whenever we get the next trailer and Chris Pratt continues to still use his voice for Mario, I bet you a lot of people are going to be like, "Oh God, I cannot ascertain who is Mario and who is Linda Belcher from Bob's Burgers." Yeah.
Oshikiri's doing all right. Go ahead.
Hey.
Not to mention, I saw somebody on Twitter actually do an animated flash animation of whatever of putting Linda Belcher wearing Mario's clothing and, you know, having him say, "Mushroom Kingdom,
serious?
here we come."
So Todoroki was the best boxer, the coach in all of Asia and Oceania.
Mm-hmm.
Basically Asia and Australia,
Right.
and Fiji Islands, you know, that place, that area.
Ooh.
So basically, he was super strong. The coach.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
He's super strong and it pretty much got the best of him, like punished him or whatever. So that's basically like why Oshikiri is kind of,
Yagami.
you know, being like a modern day version of him or whatever when it comes to his ruthless aggression.
Well, no, Oshikiri's got a different reason for that. And it's literally just Baki's story.
Ah, okay.
But it's just saying that the coach also is super strong. He just isn't showing it, like,
Sup? Mind
other
if I
than,
pop
like,
in
using
for a
his
sec?
kendo stick.
Mikimoto?
Mikimoto? That's the nationally ranked boxer.
Wait. Don't tell me you're coming back. Hell, it'd freeze over first. So why's your dumbass
I love
here?
this boxing
Oh,
story so
I'm
much.
just here on a job. Get out of here.
To be honest, you could have took out
Look at you
the
go.
photography of the robotics
Guess
club.
Oshikiri's still out on
Still would have been,
Oh.
you know, would have been fine. Or shorten the robotics club if you really
Onitake-senpai.
needed it that bad.
Yeah.
Because one of the main characters is in that club.
You should know I'm here to collect. You borrowed
Didn't have to be that
100,000
long though. I don't know why they
right?
made it that long. You have to
What
do
the
like a
hell's
bunch. You have to
that
literally
absurd?
play an entire tournament,
Because I work
and it's
there
all
now.
RNG.
Just doing my job, you know?
So what?
So that's
You
the
wait
guy.
till I piss you at the gym to come collecting?
Oshikiri beat up Baki
Well,
guy.
you are a hard
Mhm.
worker
That
to
guy with the
take
coat.
down, Onitake-senpai.
So now
But
he's
if I was gonna find you
apparently a
anywhere,
thug.
it'd be here.
Ah.
Just give me time.
Now he's a loan shark
I don't have
thug.
it on me right now.
Ew.
You know I can't do that.
The
How
the
about
type of
getting
people
shoot
you
up
really
by
gotta
the boss?
hate. Loan
Can't you at least
sharks.
cover the interest for now?
And for good reason too.
I said, give me time. So shut your mouth, or I'll drop you here and now.
What to do? After all, you were my senpai here. Oh, how about this? Want to spar for it? If you beat me, I'll cover your interest myself.
So he
this
wants to
week.
spar.
What was that? But if you lose, how about
If you beat me, I'll
50 grand,
cover your
say?
interest.
And that's directly to me.
50 grand.
50 grand.
Sounds easy.
I forget how
right?
much that is in yen to now. That $500.
That's $500. Yeah.
I'm gonna bury
That's not
your
enough.
smug-ass face in the canvas.
Or if you're talking about US dollars to
No, go
Japanese
easy
yen,
on
that'd
me,
be like
please.
5
No.
million yen right
The
there.
other way around. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
$500 if he wants. That's
All right, senpai. I'm ready for my lesson today.
so apparently.
You obnoxious little shit. I'm fucking ending you. Hear that,
I love
Mikimoto?
how this is like its
No
own
mercy.
anime story. Like,
Yeah.
like I
Didn't
wouldn't
think
even
I'd need
think
to
about
bring
like
my A game.
all the stuff happening with
Okay.
bullies and murder right now. It's like no. We're this is a boxing game now.
I'm wiping that grin off your face.
Oh no, he got slept. Jeez.
Aw. Damn, son.
TKO, right?
He knocked Onidake out with a single punch. That guy's scary strong.
So what do you think? I still got it or what, coach?
That's
Quit
no
flapping
one
your
punch,
gums over
man.
one lucky hit. Lucky? Coach, I ain't been blowing
Star
off
Child
the
says,
juice to
"Go,
do
his cheeks
nothing.
busted."
I've been in more fights this month than you've seen in a year.
Oh, LPH, you're making me think of that one
Yes,
scene
Friday,
from.
man.
Don't go doing anything
You got
stupid.
knocked the F out.
But it's also making me think of that one scene from
I
The
like how
Longest
that
Yard.
dude's
But
shirt says "Greed, stay foolish."
it's also making me think of that scene from The Longest Yard with Adam Sandler. I got a bird.
Senpai.
His name is Ronnie. Well, you tell Ronnie you got knocked the fuck out. Yep, 50,000 a year, and so $500.
Ah,
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yagami's a lawyer.
Get
My deal
lost.
is you're interrupting our training. Get lost.
Sorry.
Yeah, you don't want to mess with Yagami when it comes to the legal system because he'll beat you on the legal side of things. Oh, you got your guts to go up.
Golly. Huh.
It's funny to think how your teamwork and focus gone up to max level, but still your appeal and your guts still haven't even been able to reach that amount yet either. Thought it'd be, really
Right.
fast for those two attributes, but guess not.
Let's play it by ear.
I like how my stats in terms of the boxing stats are the same, but all that is right. It's
Oh,
the
you can
peel and guts and all that. Yeah.
you can go up against Sugiura as a special opponent.
Yeah, he's that's DLC. Yep.
So he's
Oh, you saw that wild
So-
swing he did?
he's the real Mr. Dream inside this game.
No, there's others that are. Sugiura's just the first one that pops up.
Oh,
You
okay.
could also do Kaito, I believe.
All right. So for Sugiura, he's more like I guess you could say like Doc Lewis or Donkey Kong.
Yeah, one of those. Yeah.
Yeah, just no Mike Tyson or Mr. Dream. If there's one person who probably could be either Mike Tyson or Mr. Dream, then it has to be Kiryu.
Yeah, imagine if Kitty just showed up. Hey, Yagami, I'm gonna see about you for a second. What?
I want to test your metal.
Hey, Metal, you have any Yu-Gi-Oh stories to tell? The reason I ask is because you actually play locals now, and I'm
Oh,
just gonna
yeah.
be sparring, so you might as well.
Yeah, no, like I said, this past week was pretty good. I went 2-2 because I was playing heroes because heroes are cool. But yeah, I actually did fairly well, like I said, and I gave even one of the big meta decks a good run for its money. So I was quite pleased with myself, and didn't get anything too crazy out of the OTS tournament pack. So, had a good time, all that jazz. But now I am at full power. Not quite, but
Is where you play official, like, I think you said you do get packs, so it is
yeah,
like
it's an
an official.
official tournament store.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, who has their nights on Thursdays. So fun stuff.
I need 250 chogi points for that.
Oh, Ramblings of a Hermit.
Yeah, I need that skill book.
Oh, okay.
But let me check. I may have. This is Hanafu. This is to play Koi Koi, which is also where you get some stuff you need. Causes Oicho Kabu, Koi Koi. Where's the one for Shogi? Oh, here we go. Understanding of Shogi not guaranteed. So what you do with that is you play Shogun, it'll play for you and you win. But let me swing to the. I don't need that for this right now, so I'm swing to the what you call it, the school.
Right.
It'd be cool if somebody somehow took this engine with Lost Judgment and just put Ichiban in and built and like made it a mod on like PC and be like, play Yakuza 7 story, but with Lost Judgment's fighting, you know?
Yeah.
Ah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Imagine seeing Ichiban being so limber as Yagami, or that amount of athleticism he would have in his fighting style.
Mikoshiba Sensei. Yeah. Alright, Amasawa. Yeah, Kento.
Yagami-san.
What we got this
Kento-kun.
time?
Masawa.
Here's something interesting about the payback boxer.
Okay.
Yes.
Yagami-san, do you know what the Genbukai is? Mixed martial arts competition that the city's more felonious citizens tend to enter.
Does that mean?
Ah.
An underground fight club type deal. You know what's funny?
Well.
Do you know Kuroyo? You ever heard of that?
Huh?
Kuroyo.
For PSP?
Yes.
Yeah, well, of course I have, but
Metal has. It's a spin-off. That was basically the whole premise of the two games. That it was about like underground MMA stuff happening in Kamurocho.
Ah, okay.
yeah, there was even a live action adaptation of the first one.
Yep. Which is funny to me that that's
Starring
the one that got
Sad.
adaptation.
Yeah, starring Masahiro Inoue, who Tokusatsu fans would know as Kamen Rider
Wait a minute.
Decade.
Yep. And also Ultraman Orb's in it as a side character.
Yeah, that's right. He
If I
is
were
too.
to
Yeah.
guess,
That's something I was starting to watch. I gotta re-watch it more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, didn't you show me at one point that there was a spin-off of Yakuza running on PSP?
Yep.
Yeah,
that's it.
there was two games.
Two of them. Yeah. Got a sequel. Yep.
And they've both been fan translated since. So
Yeah, I have it.
Kind of ambitious to do a Yakuza game on the PlayStation Portable, I would say.
It's different. Yeah, it's pretty different, and especially the way it plays. Because even when you're on the street, you don't do like Kiryu,
Mm-hmm.
and you fight like one-on-one still, even in the street.
Right. Because
And it plays more like a traditional fighting game.
in the Yakuza 1 and 2 on PS2, it wasn't a huge giant open world. You just go into sections of the of Kamurocho and of course Sotenbori, and they were just more like split sections instead of like in one open world field, basically.
Also, the overworld in the PSP games are like isometric, and it's not. It's just like kind of. You ever played Persona 3
Mm,
visual, the portable one?
a little bit, but not much. Oh, and speaking of Persona 3 Portable, Atlas did announce that Persona 3 Portable and Persona 4 Golden are hitting all platforms in January. That was announced today.
Nice.
Yeah.
And this guy thinks he's all that. He just kept throwing his boxing stuff like he was somebody. Well, guess what
And
now?
And LP8 said, "Yay!" Starchild says that Game Exchange, they still have Yakuza 1 on PS2, and he'll get it eventually. I was actually very happy that I managed to get both those games at the vintage game store that's 45 minutes away from where I live. Not the one that's close to me, but there's one in another town about 45 minutes
okay.
away where I live. That's where I got Yakuza 1 and 2 on PS2 from there.
You already know. I never got to get it. I got it. Well, okay. I remember I had 1 and 2, right? And then my dad sold them,
Oh, yeah.
and I was like, man. My dad's like, don't worry, we'll get it back. And it turned out they were hard to find. Never found it again.
Damn.
Hey.
So that's why I'm glad they made Kiwami 1 and 2. So I was finally able to beat the games that I played all those years ago.
Yakuza 1, starring Goofy as Makoto Date. Which, I'm really surprised that they actually brought back Will Farmer to voice Makoto Date in Yakuza 7. So it's not just Daryl Curlio once again voicing Kiryu, but you also hear Goofy as Makoto Date in Like a Dragon as well.
Hey.
Oh, nice. Onimusha Blade Warriors. I have that game. It's basically Onimusha, but like Smash Brothers. It's like, think of Smash Brothers, but if it had the gameplay mechanics of the Onimusha games.
I played a demo of that game.
Yeah, that game also had
Kagami.
had Mega Man.exe and
Dumbass.
Zero for Mega Man Zero as playable characters in that game too, as guest characters. Which I thought it was actually pretty cool. Man, Onimusha. That's a game series that needs to come back in full force. And badly. I'll be right back. I gotta go let my dogs out.
Here we go.
Well, all right. Man, that dude's swole. Huh. Koji Oyama. Let's go. Oh, he's ducking and leaping. Okay, I see you. I see you.
Just follow him, you got it.
Gotta get my stamina up. Oh, you think you bad, huh? Gotcha. Star Child said he saw some games up there with some crazy prices. He took pictures of them.
Ooh,
Must
I
be
can
the rare one.
imagine.
I'm about to say, God damn, there's like 4 or 5 crows in my front lawn right now.
Oh boy.
Still got some fight in ya?
Remember, they remember faces. So, get a scarecrow, I guess.
I guess so. That or Vulcan Raven wants me to fight him in battle.
Oyama, huh? You're a disgrace to Oyama's name.
Koji Oyama.
Was
Hey,
he a
it's-
karate guy too?
Hey, that's not Koji Oyama. That's Koyama. Not my
That
Broly.
dude's Way too swole. Yeah. I guess he is Broly. He has me. Yeah. Go ahead and get
Yep.
back up. Oh.
Halloween, LPH says.
Oh, that's right. It's yes. The crows are there. Oh, yeah. There you go.
Or it's like Alfred Hitchcock's Birds. The Birds.
The
You ever
birds.
seen that?
Yes, that's what made me scared of birds for a while. I need the biggest seat bell you have. No, that's too big. I think Metal knows that.
I do.
Starchild says MVC2, as Capcom versus SNK 2, and the Futurama game on original Xbox. The games that have gone up in
Yeah, I didn't even
value.
know that. I am so glad I still have my CVS2 complete in box. Bruh. Know what I mean?
Yeah, I know that's been going up. Yeah, Futurama the game has been too, because it's turns out it's a bit rarer than people thought. I guess it didn't get a huge print run.
LPH, or Sting is in your house.
Just don't drink 7-Up, or else we'll show up and kick your ass. Like
Oh
he did
yeah,
to
remember that?
kid.
Yeah, that's right, he did. Sting gave that kid the work. He beat him up.
Still got some fight in ya?
Starchild says, strangely, the Futurama game cost more than both the other two games combined.
Yeah, I think that was much more rare. CVS2 and all that is more uncommon than rare,
Mm-hmm.
but Futurama's legit rare. I haven't seen it in the wild.
Out of all the retro games I have, I'm still debating which game it probably has the most value in my collection.
I forgot I had Perry's. I forgot I had Perry's. There we go.
If anything, I would probably say the Bucky O'Hare game on the NES. I have
Oh, yes.
the cartridge for that. And that-
Really?
yeah, and that game.
Damn.
Yeah, that game it goes up for gangbusters.
I think I've played that at some point somehow. I don't quite remember how, but I did somehow.
Bucky O'Hare, the game on NES. Basically, it was like Konami's take on Mega Man.
Oh, okay. I might have rented it as a kid, because it does sound familiar.
I used to watch the cartoon back in the day.
Oh yeah, I saw the cartoon. I wanted
that-
to get the toys too, but we could never find them.
Oh yeah, the Playmates toys.
Mm-hmm. Like the ship and the fucking frog fighters and everything. I
Yes.
wanted to get.
The Toad Menace.
Yeah, no, never could find them, which kind of blows.
I'm not holding back.
Well, believe it or not, that Bucky O'Hare game wasn't the only one that was done by Konami. If you remember, they also did a arcade beat 'em up.
Chat said a lot of things, and Lord Doom is right about one of them, about making Yagami point down.
Yeah. And Starchild says the Futurama game on original Xbox is around $199. Dang.
Jeez.
Yeah. I wonder how much a complete in box Suikoden 5 is, because that also went up in its
I'll
value
look.
too. Last time I saw it was like
You know what?
$160.
You know what?
complete in
I'm
box.
curious. I'm gonna go on price charting and look at some of these that we've been talking about.
Okay. LPH says I see in GT.com back on the day.
Okay, so we'll go with the Suikoden 5 first, since that was the most like the one you just said.
Mm-hmm.
New, it goes for, and I'm assuming this is American, so again, going for about $226.60
For a complete in box?
for that. That's new, like sealed.
$226.60?
Yeah, complete unsealed is about 149. And loose, it goes for about 117.
Yeah, I have the loose disc, but I don't have the complete in box, which I want to get the complete in box instead.
Let me look at Futurama. Yeah.
And honestly, that's like one of the last things I want to get before that mom and pop shop of retro video games or
Jeez.
vintage stuff is.
Okay, I almost spit out the drink I'm not drinking.
Golly.
Okay, so Futurama, like if you have a sealed new copy, it's going for about 562.
Jesus!
Complete in box, 234, and loose about 114.
Golly.
Graded, one sale over the past year for about just a hair under $8,000.
Golly.
That's
God.
graded, I'm sure like 10 out of 10 by like WADA or some shit, I'm sure.
God damn!
If you want to say shout goddamn about anything else, like I could look up I'll look up CVS too, actually.
Why was that jobber randomly tougher than like?
Ah, you must be the Yagami-san
Hey!
talking about.
I know that voice.
You seem like you really enjoy your sparring.
That's Vegeta.
And you are.
Ah, Chris Sabat.
Chizuru Sakuma.
Okay,
Used to train here, but now I'm in the
so,
Australian boxing scene.
I'm assuming PS2 version,
Australia, huh?
House?
Yeah, I just came
What?
back for the first time in a
CVS2.
while.
He's
After hearing
looking
about
up the
this
value
new
Oh,
on
yeah, yeah.
CVS2. So PS2
Yeah.
version.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I mean, I just gotta make sure because it lists everything like original Japanese Dreamcast, the EO version for the GameCube and the
That's
Xbox,
impressive.
Yeah, but I'm not
even
gonna
including
punch
the Card
Well,
Fighter
I'm having
Card
trouble
Fighters
switching to
game.
cruiserweight.
Okay, CVS.
The problem is there's no tip to the
Oh,
weight.
one second.
They can really tip the scale at that point,
Boy.
but still have to face him.
No, those are Metals dogs this time, not my dogs.
Who said you could waltz back in here? Oh, you get tired of sparring with the goddamn kangaroos? You're a traitor! I thought I told you I never want to see your face in my gym again!
You get tired of
Alright,
sparring
like
with
you
goddamn
missed me.
kangaroos.
That
That's
anger's
good.
gonna kill you someday. Not that I expect your gym to last that long.
Although
before you
I would
cheat
say
people
that's
in
not a
this
really good idea to do that in
Hell
real
would
life
you know?
because kangaroos can't
Sorry,
actually
I'm not with it.
disembowel you.
If you really
Look.
are that good, any chance you'd
It's
want
a
to
joke.
spar with me?
place. You're kidding, right?
All
I know
right,
we're in totally different
so
classes.
CVS2
You
for
look like you'd be in the
PS2
middle
North
or
America.
last. I'm barely
All right,
pushing
like
cruiserweight.
new
No one knows
sealed
a lighter
goes for
boxer
about
doesn't stand a chance
371.
against a heavier
Wow.
one.
Dang.
Could even die, you know.
Complete in box,
That
50
wouldn't bother
bucks.
I've held my own against folks a lot meaner than you. And these were street fights, too. They came at me with whatever they had.
I guess
So you
technically,
So
yeah.
that sounds right. That sounds like an uncommon but not terribly
Yeah.
rare game.
Complete and then loose, it's like 42.
Round 2 with Kenya.
So mine's is complete in
Didn't we get
box.
destroyed last time?
Yeah, so it's
Mint.
about 50 bucks.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, like
Lord
yeah,
Doom,
see,
yeah.
Yeah,
in box.
yeah, kangaroos
that's
are
impressive.
jacked. Lord Doom, you're not
Yeah,
wrong.
and LPA said,
They
So-
are like,
That's the
sheesh.
case.
so Jack can kick
Suppose
my
I'd be
butt.
willing to
Like,
spar
Well, I'm
with you.
curious, Marvel.
Yagami, if you plan on fighting that traitor, let me know.
But
I'll be
MVC
your
Oh,
wingman
God.
if you want.
that
2
make
goes
use his
through.
weapon and he will drown you. Well, golly. But yeah, no, I was like, yeah, I get it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, so Jack can kick your butt. I would also say, if you ever played Clay Fighter 2, there was a character that was like, what was his name? Jack from Tekken?
Jacked. Yeah.
No, not the Jacks. Roger. Yeah, Roger from.
Oh yeah,
Roger, the
yeah,
kangaroo,
yeah.
yeah.
He was a boxing kangaroo.
Yeah.
He had like a skin swap that was a boxing raptor.
Yep,
Mhm.
Alex.
Yeah.
That was his
All right.
name.
Yeah, what? Literally.
The
Yeah,
Raptor.
there was a character. I mean, if you ever played Clay Fighter, the Clay Fighter series, if you played Clay Fighter 2 Judgment Clay on Super Nintendo, there was a character who went by the name of Kangu, who was pretty much like what Roger would become in the Tekken series, just a boxing kangaroo.
Also, remember Rue with Streets of Rage?
Yep. That's like, I always wanted to get Ryu as a playable character in Streets of Rage 3, but I could never ever do that because he would always get in my way of trying to.
Yeah, you're supposed to kill the trainer before. Yeah. But
Yeah.
yep. Well, I did it, but yeah, it is hard because it's hard to like. Stop getting in the way, Rue. I'm trying to save you.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm trying to rescue you here.
LPA says he wants Roger to be in Tekken 8. Well, hopefully he'll get in there.
I would love more silliness.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
They even got rid of Mokujin because they were like, oh, you know, dark.
If anything, I would say...
I mean, I know Tekken 1 and 2 were dark, but...
Bring back Gon from Tekken 3.
Well, that one's a copyright.
oh, yeah, I know, but still, at least...
I know you're not the only one asking, but yeah. Good old copyright laws.
I know. I just miss Gon.
Back then, I didn't even know that was like one of the earliest guest characters in a fighting game. Was Gon in Tekken 3.
Gon with his ass blasting attack.
Look at it. I beat Chizuru the Lancer quicker than that other jobber before him, which doesn't make any sense to me.
Right. Oh, you got a huge increase in your.
Yeah, I saw that.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Thanks, Piccolo-sama.
Overseas makes you go soft? And ranked in the OPBF. What a joke.
Does he sound more like Piccolo or Vegeta?
Sounds like Yamcha, actually.
Oh, he actually does?
Here you go again, frothing at the mouth like always. But hey, if you're chewing me out like old times, does that mean you still want to see me do good?
Only thing you do good is piss me off.
Jeez, what a stubborn old goat.
I like how Chizuru is like a legit bro, though. This dude's a bro.
Yagami-san!
Yeah.
Right.
LPH says, and get an anime character in Tekken 8 as DLC. But that's the thing. What anime, if they were to have a anime character in a Tekken game, even as DLC, who would be like their most logical choice to use? You know, based on like Bandai Namco's hold of all the
By the way,
anime licenses.
Right now they have Bandai Namco back in them. Star Child said he's confirmed. Yeah, Savage using the Yamcha voice.
Oh, okay.
For Chizuru here.
Star Child says probably a Baki type character.
Look at this dude. He's just running around.
LPH says
You
that
saw
his
this?
pit.
Yeah, that's right. You play that electro swing.
What the hell? LPH says that his pick for like a guest character in Tekken 8, if it was anime based, would be Rock Lee from Naruto. But Starchild says that it would probably be a Baki type character. But that's the thing. There's really not that many. There's not that many Baki video games in this day and age. Are there?
There was just that PS2 one.
Yeah.
Which, funny enough, now that Baki's back and even popular now, like
I'm really surprised that he would get another
that,
get another video game adaptation
with the Netflix version now. That's people. They're a lot better with QTEs now.
But yeah, it would have to be a character that would make sense for the type of thing that Tekken goes for, with its setting and how characters fight each other and whatnot. So it couldn't be
electro swing so much.
it couldn't be any character that's like who would be very exaggerated to be in Tekken, say like a Dragon Ball character. Although it would be cool, but still. Maybe Ippo from Hajime no Ippo, but then again, people would be like, just another Steve Fox. Or just a Japanese Steve Fox.
That was funny.
He got a stone statue of a Kappa he was running off with. Kodama.
By the way, there's a squirrel around here, if I remember right.
LPH. Yamcha and Tekken. You know, if Yamcha's gonna retire from being a part of Earth Special Forces, then
Where's the
yeah,
first
he
squirrel?
probably would fit in something like Tekken, probably. Lord Doom says, at this point, with the Devil Gene, throw in, Akuma. Oh, wait, Kappa. Oh, I didn't even know that they did a Baki game on mobile.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even think of that one.
But please, no character who would not make sense for Tekken, like Negan from The Walking Dead.
Yeah, I was still dumb. Like, I know why. He was like, well, it's popular here now. Yeah, but guess what? That's still not a good reason.
Right.
Yeah, it's popular where you are now, but guess what? We're already over it. I know it's still going, but I don't know anybody anymore that talks about that show.
Yeah, it's just The Walking Dead. It was popular for quite a while, but now it just seems like it's one of those properties that seem to have faded into obscurity because the show
Well, not
writers just
obscurity, but people just don't care.
well
Yeah.
well
Yeah.
well. I mean, that's what I meant. Seeing how people really don't care that much about it that much anymore.
Oh, right. Bar Rodriguez is all over there. How'd I get? Oh, right. Because that guy running. I'm like, what? I'm like, how'd I get over? Oh, right.
You know, how about get the Ninja Turtles in the Tekken games for once? All 4 of them.
Talk to WB, I guess. They already have them in
Oh,
Injustice.
no, they would also have to talk to Nickelodeon since Nickelodeon's the one who's got the, full rights to the property.
Lord Doom said, add in Deathstroke. Just copy and paste him from Injustice.
No.
So now I gotta talk to Yamcha.
Hey,
Hey,
Hey
saw
now.
Kenya fighting some thugs. That day he got in the ring with Mikimoto-kun, that's when everything changed. When the
I
Triple
remember-
Crown and champ and top boxer in Japan got destroyed by high school nobody.
Yes.
I remember in Tekken 6 when they introduced Lars Alexanderson for the first time that Masashi Kishimoto actually did a character skin for him.
Yes.
And
Oh, yeah.
likewise in Naruto Ultimate Ninja
Yep.
Naruto Shippuden Ultimate
He
Ninja
shows
Storm
up in
2.
there.
Yeah, as a playable character.
Huh.
To the joy of boxing. But Todoroki just likes to cuss at people, so I don't know about any joy. Todoroki's awfully severe. Has he always been like that?
So they pretty much already did Naruto in
This is true. This is super mental health stuff that he's talking about, that later on he talks about again with the coach. Like, this
okay.
tough love stuff doesn't always, like, a lot of folks end up discouraged. Case in point, that's exactly what happened to me.
oh,
This was back when I tried. I did awful, got KO'd.
See you later.
Did he ever chew me out for that? Get out already, you effing coward. He even threw a gym resignation form in my face.
nah.
Damn.
He does it pretty often, but
Huh.
that's when it felt like he crossed the line. That's why I moved to overseas.
LPA says, also, I
Hey.
want Minoru Suzuki in Tekken because why not?
I mean, right? You know?
I mean,
didn't he do the voice mocap for King anyways?
I think so. And since they actually have been putting in...
They have New Japan crossover.
Yeah, New Japan crossover for Tekken 7, I'd say getting some of the New Japan
see.
guys as playable characters, that doesn't seem like a far-fetched of an idea, you know?
But
Like,
Bums me
imagine
out.
playing Okada in Tekken 8. or the guy that Moxley went up against in Forbidden Door back in June.
I see.
More goods. Bar Rodriguez, because why would a bar name be called Rodriguez? I don't know. In Japan, of all places? I don't know.
Rodriguez. I guess Robert Rodriguez really endorses that. If his last name's being used for the name of a bar in Japan.
I don't know.
Maybe he would want to do a movie with Japanese overtones, like what Quentin Tarantino did for the Kill Bill movies.
Meow.
I still need to watch those movies. I'm still ashamed I've never seen those movies.
Yeah, Star Trek confirmed that. Yeah, Suzuki did the motion capture.
Yeah.
Remember mocap?
Yes, and Mortal Kombat.
Yep.
Yes, one of the worst characters in the Mortal Kombat series. But then again, they weren't trying to make him like.
He wasn't. He was just a joke. Oh yeah. It was
Yeah.
Funny.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Look at this dude. He's swole too. Sanpei Garcia. Man, wasn't these dudes who are like full Japanese having like Italian and that's funny. Like they just look like they're pure Japanese to me, but all right.
But
names like Garcia Marciano.
But his arms are jacked. Are you sure he's not Puerto Rican?
I don't know. Man, this dude just. You see him just backdashing the whole time? Get out of here.
And he's hardly losing any stamina because of it.
Yeah. Golly.
It's like, come on, you want to fight like a man, Garcia. Funny how we go back to the talk where you mentioned about Puerto Rican stereotypes saying that they have jacked arms.
Well, that's the Onion movie.
Yeah.
You should watch, I guess.
I guess so.
I got your coat cut off by the ring. Ain't backdash anymore now, fool. Cut the ring off on him. Well, yeah,
Okay.
I guess that's what they're implying here. That they're probably half, but like, I don't. It's not all too common in that part. Well, maybe it is. I don't know.
Well, I mean, if anything,
But also,
ethnicities.
the fact that the character model is just regular Japanese guys still. That's what I'm going at. Like, they couldn't have made a mixed-looking character model.
I mean, it's not.
Oh
it's
dang, he got knocked out. I wasn't trying to think too hard about it. I thought it was funny.
I mean, different ethnicities can cross for there to be people with multiple of them. I guess it's not that far-fetched.
I just said I know. Ah.
Mikimoto-kun.
Sorry.
I mean, what am I? I'm super mixed.
So you're Japanese Puerto Rican?
I don't know about Japanese. I wouldn't be surprised, but last time I checked, I'm just white, black, and Native American. Or what is that? I can't think of a name for all three of those.
White, black, and Native American?
Yeah, like a name that fuses all three of those. That doesn't sound super offensive.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I could come up, but like, boy, would that sound wrong. Boy, would that sound wrong.
Let's just leave it at that.
Yeah, exactly. That's boxing people out. God, if this doesn't get clipped. Sanyama. That's not a real name either. Sanayama. Sanyama?
Sanyama.
Like, that literally means 3 mountains, but I mean that's a real. You could say 3 mountains, but I never seen that as a name.
Lord Doom says, "I'm glad you slid in, and doesn't sound super offensive." But Sanyama, he's wearing Little Mac's boxing gloves. Look, they're green.
Kind of dressed like Little Mac too. Eh? He's
little
also
bit.
doing Kenya's boxing stance. If you notice the almost Thai boxing stance.
Hmm.
Still got some fight in you?
Wow, I'm just. You saw that barrage in the game there?
Well, I'm
doing it again.
Oh, wow. Look at you. You're like being all butterbean on that guy.
He kind of fights like Kenya a little bit, but like a weak version. He has that same overhand right.
Yeah.
Same Liddell overhand. Done though.
You remember the
I actually
professional
wanted
boxer
to get back
Butterbean?
up just so I could knock him out. Yeah, of course I do. Because he knocked out, what's his name? Meta, who was it? Bart Gunn? Brawl for All?
Oh yeah, Bart Gunn. Because I remember when WWF had that.
That Brawl for All, yeah.
Yeah, it was basically just wrestlers participating in boxing, and yeah, Butterbean just knocked him the f out.
Yeah, LPH remembers. Yeah, WrestleMania 15, Bart Gunn, yep. But Butterbean just... What's funny was Butterbean offered to make it a work.
Yagami!
Butterbean was willing to like, no, I don't have to actually knock him out or nothing. We can still make this like, pro wrestling style. And McMahon was like, no, just knock him out.
No, just knock him the fuck out. Or how
That's exactly how he'd say it.
Yes,
No.
yes, he would. Oh my God, he's a turtle. Look at him, lying on his back, and he can't even get up. Oh my God, that's good shit.
What?
Hey, no drop frames.
Hey,
Watch because I noticed that. Friggin', I shouldn't have even mentioned it. No.
Well, at least OBS is.
Oh God, unlike last week where it crashed.
Yeah.
Which sucked because when it crashed, it was right when I was trying to show the drunken EX action. That's really cool. Maybe I can this time. If it doesn't crash again.
Lord Doom, channel McMahon for a second there. And Starchild says, yeah, Butterbean was willing to work it, but they were so mad that he messed up the whole tournament. They basically wanted him to get destroyed.
Oh boy, should I talk to Amasawa? And there's the cops. No, it's the
what-
firefighters, but...
Well, I mean, wasn't
crap!
Bart Gunn... Didn't Bart Gunn have kind of an
Oh,
attitude?
that's... Whoa!
Yes, he
that
did.
wasn't just a fire truck.
Yeah,
that was also a heavy rescue truck.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I didn't realize I was muted most of this time, so nobody heard what I was saying.
Oh no!
Yeah, the whole thing was designed to get Steve Williams over, aka Dr. Death, but he went down. If I remember right, in like the semifinals. And so that kind of cocked up all their plans. So they basically fed Bart Gunn to the wolves and let Butterbean knock him the F out with one punch. In like a couple seconds.
LPH even said, yeah, metal. He said, yeah, Brawl for All was just to kick JBL's butt and quote-unquote help Dr. Death. Because Dr. Death was already older and stuff by that point, right? So he
Yeah.
wasn't
Yeah, but
in his
they
prime anymore. They thought he still could.
they still wanted to get him over with the crowd, so they set it up to have him come out on top. But yeah, everything went to shit. So
And like Star Trek said, they were so mad at Bart Gunn instead of just like, well, why'd you make it a shoot?
Yeah, I
That's
remember
the
that.
Bart Gunn was just fighting
And,
like
and
all
I
told him to.
and I remember that interview that JR had with Bart Gunn, you know, when they were hyping up that match between him and Butterbean, how mad he got at
Hey.
Bart Gunn for not looking at him straight in the eye most of the time. And that was like a big return for JR at that point because I think he was gone from WWF or WWE for some
you.
time. I guess it was to treat his Bell's palsy because it was kind of acting up at the time.
Hey,
Yagami-san.
Not sure, but
Excuse me.
yeah, when he came back and did that interview with Bart Gunn, he got mad and livid at Bart Gunn for not looking at him straight in the eye. Because I remember looking at Bart Gunn, he always was not looking at JR in the eye to eye constantly. He would always just look away.
huh?
So yeah,
Begging you.
Bart Gunn, for what WWF did with making Butterbean, you know, be
Wait,
One Punch Man on him,
All right.
yeah.
Star Trek said they expected Steve Williams to run through everyone, but it didn't happen.
Yes.
Like, Bart Gunn just said, "Who?" So this is the camera club now. Photography clubs.
Oh, nice.
ooh.
Photography club.
Hey,
Shoplifters, muggers, people driving. Oh yeah, this girl, man. Oh my god. She's you have to base. She's trying to take pictures and like all the worst yakuza are there, and they're like, and she's like putting herself in like extreme danger, and you have to like, oh boy, you need like, oh you poor dumb naive girl.
Oh my.
We gotta keep saving her.
huh?
Yagami-san.
That has happened to me a lot. What she said. You ever seen a picture of yourself? You're like, ugh. And he's like, yeah, it's happened to me. Well, like, yeah, it's happened to me too.
Yeah.
LPH said 98 was crazy. Yep.
Oh yeah, during WWE's old days. Oh yeah, that was a crazy time. That and the Monday Night War still going on.
Lord Doom said, trying to take pictures while Frieza and Cell are running sets. Exactly.
Nah.
That's the kind of stuff she's doing. Like, you got these Yakuza fighting each other, and they're about to, like, they got, like, pipes ready to, like, her up, and she's like, you have to, like, oh boy. Oh boy.
Yes.
If you teach me detective-style photography techniques.
Ah,
That's what she...
that's what she said.
She even said it, criminals keep trying to attack me. That's because you
You got
just
a
go
camera.
you got a big old camera, a big old DSLR, right in their schnoz, and these guys are like the worst.
I bet
of the
you that camera has HDR capabilities too.
That stuff is built in these days, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day when I was learning photography in college, you know, I had to do that. That we had to do that in Photoshop, HDR. Oh, Star Shot wrote something good there.
Yeah, he corroborated what I said about JR having issue with Bart Gunn back in the day. Yeah, he says, yeah, there was an issue between Ross and Gunn because Gunn thought JR didn't like him because he knocked out his friend Dr. Death, but in reality, JR didn't have anything to do with it other than talent relations. All these decisions basically came from the top.
Lord Doom said how that girl is. Yep.
Let me snitch on you. I even brought my snitching device.
Yeah. Now to talk to Ochikiri again, because I think the photography stuff is nighttime as well, if I remember right.
If she was like Yagami, and if she had that camera on her, she'd be unstoppable with the snitching.
and if it's not nighttime, I did them at night. If I remember right when I first.
Yeah.
But where's my appeal, man? Do I really have to just keep skateboarding? I don't think so. Speaking of skateboarding,
Funny how we were.
oh
supposed
my
to go...
god, that lady you messed up my trick. What's wrong with you?
You know, funny how it is that you were trying to build up your appeal for Yagami at the beginning, but then we just got sidetracked with other stories. Lord Doom, the camera is her stand. Her stand name, or her stand's name. Well, it wouldn't be Peter Parker because he's not a musician, or he's not from a band, or. But then again, I guess you could say Spider-Man, since that literally is the name of the theme song from his own show.
Mm-hmm.
And we know how Peter Parker is to photography for his character. Oh, special beam cannon.
Yeah, if I can only shoot somebody with it, that'd be great.
Drop a dime. That's the stand's name.
There you go. 2 for 2.
What a waste.
Oh, nice. You got a twofer.
I love this water fountain here.
Oh yeah, that looks very majestic.
I actually showed my mom one time. I was like, "Hey, Ma, check this out." She doesn't even care about it. Oh, that's pretty. I'm like, I know, right? Like, even people who don't care about the game are like, that's really well done, though. Well, Shikiri works. It's funny. I didn't even do a lot of the actual side stories, but that's okay. I have time for some of those, if the interesting ones. Because I believe my new job won't mess up Saturdays.
Yeah, I hope not.
I don't think it will. Unless they got me working weekends, but I don't think so.
Well, truth be told, man, I'm glad that you're back in business.
Oh yeah, me too.
Besides, you can hopefully get back to being financially stable again.
Yep. Jeez, it's way all the way over here. I don't remember it being this far. Oh, the drone race crap. It's near here. Golly. So look at Oshikiri over here. Look what he does. Smile Burger food truck. He works as a. Imagine if Baki actually did that in the show. Like.
Oh, Oshikiri. It's like put a smile on that face, dude. You work for a restaurant, or work at a burger stand. God, I could go for a burger right now. Oh, what am I talking about? I always go for burgers every single week. And no, I'm not like Wimpy from Popeye.
What? That ain't it.
Smile text.
Huh?
Smile Burger's got 100 yet smile text. He actually. I'm not smiling, so here's the money. I'm pretty sure that's made up. He's just messing with you, man.
For a little joint called Smile Burger, Oshikiri does anything but smile.
Oh, the payback boxer struck again. But Oshikiri's right in front of me. This just happened a few minutes ago, but Oshikiri's right here.
Yeah.
Where's the school story? Let's see here. What was the message?
It was about
some punk who hit a woman in public. This just happened.
Oh,
I just gotta go to the boxing gym, I guess.
Ooh.
Onodera's wares.
Laura Doom said, "It's almost like it's not him."
At least this one wasn't. Whoa, that's right there. I didn't realize it was right there.
You know, funny how you mentioned that there were certain places within Yakuza Like a Dragon that you cannot even visit in Lost Judgment. I was like, yeah, I remember, going back to that, I remember wanting to having you visit Ichiban's place he stayed at, that brothel or whatever in Ijincho or whatever that him and what's his name got to stay at after chapter 3.
Oh right, yeah. Did you finally beat
Oh my.
7?
No, I still haven't gone through the entirety of 7. I'm still on chapter 5.
Remember that
Okay.
you can't really grind.
Okay.
You can.
Here's what I do. After I get through with
More Doom.
I bet it's long. Anyway, after I get done with Triangle Strategy, I promise you I will get on with Like a Dragon. Yakuza Like a Dragon.
Yeah. Then you can enjoy this game a little more. Knowing some of the stuff that happened and some of the references this game makes to 7.
Yeah.
Straight up some of the characters from 7 appearing here. Like, oh, Smith. Golly, he's just taking it in the face, like.
Ouch.
Wakita.
Man.
Dang. And you took just only a sliver of damage, but not much.
Golly, he's leaving his face open.
I'm really surprised that, during these matches that they don't have, like, bruises or damage onto their faces. Like in Punch-Out.
Jeez, he just got worked again.
God. And you only took a sliver of damage again, but hey. Yeah.
You can get up, it's just, is it in your best interest?
To get up, yeah.
Oh man, okay. Like I said, you can. But do you really think it's worth getting to work again?
It's like that song, Tub Thumpin' from Chumbawamba should be playing during these matches. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down.
And we had copyrights first.
Yeah, talking about pissing the night away.
I remember, when watching WWF Raw back in the day, they always had commercials for, like, Tuesday night fights or whatever on the station where they always had, like, boxing matches, or they would always, like, have, like clip shows of, like, previous boxing events go on.
Look, Jesus, stim it up for him.
And then they'd always play the song Tub Thumpin' during those commercials because they would always see, like, boxers getting knocked down, but then they'd get back up, basically.
Right, so you saw Jesus standing up.
Hey, your guts went up again, still.
Here we go.
Long man.
I need to get the PS5 version of the first Judgment. I have the PS4 version, but that one's only 30 frames.
Yeah, and still, that really just sinks my heart that there wasn't, like, a free upgrade.
I know. What's up with that? Just Atlas, if you're watching this, also because Persona 5, you guys aren't doing that. Atlas, what's up? What's up, Atlas?
Yeah.
Friggin' Kakarot is a free upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
All I gotta do is stick my PS4 disc in there, and it'll upgrade. It'll ask if you want the PS5 upgrade. Kakarot's free. Yakuza 7 is free, although
Mhm.
your save doesn't carry over, which I found out.
Yeah, or even if you bought it digitally, you get both the PS5 and PS4 version.
Tales of
together.
Arise did that, and KOF 15 too. I
Mhm.
bought it. I bought
And-
those digitally, and it said you get both. Yep.
And Guilty Gear Strive.
Yep. Like, if it's essentially the same game, why don't you do an upgrade?
Exactly. Yeah, that should be like
it ain't like, oh
that
man,
should
I
be-
gotta get a Sega Genesis cart.
that should be like a golden rule when it comes to like
Now, these dudes are getting up.
when it
after
comes to
3,
games
but
that
They need to
released in the
stop.
last generation of gaming that if you're gonna do a port for this current generation, then at least make it a free upgrade.
that was a pretty good move. I saw that. I went, charge that.
But of course, when it comes to next gen ports, there should be a bit more incentive to tell people, hey, you should upgrade
So,
because of this.
It's almost time, so I'm gonna do this match, and I guess we should plug. I'll do this showdown.
All right.
Oh wait, I can't do showdown yet. Oh, I probably have to leave and come back in.
Oh yeah.
And sometimes, if I remember right. Yep, cutscene. Here's a cutscene.
Long Man is behind everything.
I
He's
mean,
actually
obviously.
Look who that is.
he's the new Amon. He's the secret Amon in this.
Look
No,
at it
he's gonna be
being
the
super
next.
obvious.
He's gonna
See?
be the next Amon,
right.
and oh god, really? Come on, girl, you're not even hiding it.
Hey,
You're not even hiding who you are.
Huh.
But seriously, I like the getup though. You kind of look like Sawa Sensei a little bit.
Well,
No, not Sawa Sensei, Saori. Pardon me.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah,
yes.
like a young Saori. At least,
Genbukai.
at least that's what
Hey, remember that guy? He was annoying, wasn't he? You remember him because you streamed the first Judgment.
Yes. Oh God, Genbu Kai. Ugh.
Well, the
That guy.
Genbukai is the tournament, not his name.
Or that guy.
Yeah, you
Basically,
remember him? Yeah.
basically, Judgment's Mr. Shakedown.
Down. Yep. Hey.
what was that?
Oh God, that guy. He could just go. Ugh.
I forgot his name, but he was. I hated fighting him.
Oh God.
Wait a minute.
I know him. That's Honda. Oh, there you go. I remember he was the guy most into fighting.
Huh?
An ex-Kahan gang leader.
Honda.
means-
Yes, Honda. That's what his
in
name
other
was.
words,
Yeah.
But Amasawa, that should be.
if
You
I
should.
were to guess,
Your profile should be what Saori should look like, not what her profile looks like on Google.
Oh Lord, that was hilariously weird and messed up.
Oh God, yes.
Me.
yes.
What is this about?
Yagami-san, well,
Yeah.
What?
We'll just leave it to your guys' imagination, or if you want to know, maybe Callus can post it
see.
in our Discord. But that's up to him, of course.
Hmm.
Yagami-san,
Dang, I thought. Actually, you know what? I'm still probably gonna do. If it'll let me, I will. So she's talking about the Genbukai are all
What?
people who lost against Kenya.
Yeah.
Oshikiri.
Hmm.
If Oshikiri's the payback, Bronze's already beaten them all. Why is he putting the effort?
yes. That being said,
Out of the 10 victims so far, only 2 had nothing to do with underground fighting. One was a few days ago when the payback possibly even kicks. The other is the victim who was assaulted while you were with Oshikiri-kun.
I see.
So we have a nonsense and 2 exceptions to boot.
yes.
By the way,
Who's that guy next to Honda?
I'm sorry.
I haven't looked into him. He sure doesn't look like your average guy. You're right. So I could save here, or I could do the showdown match. What do you think?
Why don't you just do the showdown match,
Alright.
just to get it out of the way,
Sounds good.
and then we'll end it off here.
Oh no,
Mhm.
Shizuru.
Come on, what's the matter? Get up, Senpai.
But seriously, Amasawa,
Aren't you stronger than me?
you look bitchin'
Mr.
with
High
that
and Mighty
outfit.
OPBF
Like
rank
like I
boxer?
said, you look like a young Saori.
Fight's over. I'm calling it.
Hey, what's happening?
They're sparring. Mikimoto.
Ah, Sakuma.
That list Wimp's even better than
Or
last time.
Yamcha.
How's he doing?
Get up, man.
Hey, coach. Remember
You're
what
no
you told me
jobber in
about
this
sparring
universe.
Shikiri? You're nothing but a spineless, worthless piece of shit. Ugh. Well, Sakuma
See, basically, the coach being mean.
right? And take a look
So
at him
even
now.
Chizuru finally
Just
tells him, like,
like
bro,
I'm practically half-assed in every punch, and I can still take your best and brightest. I think it's time you take back what you said about me.
Don't get so full of yourself just for beating Sakuma.
Fine. And I guess I'll have to beat every single one of your crew.
Every one of them. Don't bullshit me in my gym. Kenya fucking destroyed you last time you fought him.
Coach, I already told you. Just because I haven't been training here doesn't mean I'm getting.
You know,
rest.
have
I'm getting
Yagami
my
destroy
training
him.
through real fights.
Yagami will
Fights
do you a
like
favor.
guys is getting to stay alive for another day.
Yagami.
Me?
Yeah. Do me a favor and shut him up.
Come on, Todoroki-san.
All-time street fighter running his mouth.
Come on, man.
Small-time street fighter, huh?
Besides, you gotta stay
Yagami,
alive to
was it?
teach
Coach is
Yagami
calling
how
you
to
up.
inherit both ice and
Yeah.
fire powers
It'll be
at once.
he said after what he did to Sakuma, I'm not gonna feel better until I knock this guy out. All right, here's the last for the day. We will do
All
this.
right.
We'll do this fight and then yeah. All right.
All right, see about him. Make Todoroki-san proud.
Yeah.
In the red corner.
I like how Yagami shakes his head to the side. He's like D'Lo Brown.
You're dealing with the real deal now. I still need to tell him more Doom about Foxman origin.
And I remember you telling me that when D'Lo Brown did those head shakes when he was walking down the ring, that actually scared you. But that actually scares you or whatever.
I don't ever say that.
Oh, I thought I remember you telling me about that.
Oh, what scared me was Gangrel.
Oh, okay.
It might have been Wheels, I don't know, or maybe I said, I don't know, maybe I don't recall. I recall being scared of Gangrel and Kang when he first debuted, because he had those matches in the red lights.
I remember Gangrel whenever he worked with Edge and Christian that they would always do the bloodbath to people in WWE. Yeah.
When Gangrel first came out, I remember running behind my dad's chair. I'm like, oh.
Oh, Gangrel. I mean,
Seeing him and I ran. I was like, oh.
especially when he did that DDT finisher. That's like, damn, that's savage for a DDT. Basically, just jumps up in the air.
Waste my EX. Knock him out again because he's probably gonna get up a third time. He shouldn't. Oh, you think you're good, huh? Oh. That's okay. Get up again. Wow, look at his health barely going up. Mikimoto's still in the red. Are you gonna get up? Oh! Oh! And there we go. Oh, look at the stat upgrade too.
Oh man, I can't wait to see this. Whoa, dude. Look at that. Look at that. That is glorious.
Spineless piece of fuck all. Just give up on all that bullshit already.
Screw you! I wasn't fucking around. I've been training in honest-to-God fights.
You're just scrapping in the streets like some goddamn punk.
No, I've really been boxing. This whole time since I left.
Boxing? How are you doing that?
In the Genbukai.
The Genbukai? Come on! Now you're messing with that nonsense too?
In the Genbukai.
Mickey Mouse mentioned the Genbukai too.
Tell me, What made you enter that shit?
I've gotta beat Oshikiri. But he stopped showing up by the time I
Could he
found
be
out
the
about it.
payback boxer?
Mikimoto,
Hmm.
what do you mean you have to beat Kenya?
It's like I've been fighting
Bad Gamer
Oshikiri's
says,
shadow this
in the
whole
maximum tournament?
Ba-
His
Basically,
shadow? Are you telling
the
me
Baki
you're
Maximum
trying
tournament,
to
yeah.
get at Kenya's level by fighting underground? Gotta be a Genbukai champ like him, huh? Well, answer me, goddammit!
Not like I had any other choice. You never let us spar again after that first time.
You fucking idiot! Thinking you can improve your boxing in some bullshit like that? Boxing has rules, goddammit! So goddamn spineless! If you want to be a better fighter, you gotta train fucking properly!
Train properly? Really? Asshole. Can't you at least get your advice straight?
Huh?
When I lost that match with Oshikiri, you screamed in my face to
See,
quit.
y'all, like it's true, man.
And
You
here
gotta
you are telling me to train
friggin' the mental
properly
health,
now.
man. You're like, bro, you
That was me telling you. Anyone who's gonna cry over a loss instead of train harder ought to just quit.
Is that so? Then I will quit! For real this time!
no.
Hey! Hold it!
Here we go.
That day when you
Chizuru,
lost
man,
to
being the
Kenny,
bro.
You didn't need someone tearing you down more. What you really needed was for Coach to have your back, right?
Chizuru finally gets it.
Ah,
All
I
right.
wasn't there for him? Sakuma, what are you saying?
Back in the day, Mikimoto-kun had this big match coming up.
greed,
So
stay
we sparred
foolish.
Kenya-kun to prepare.
So it's like,
Then Kenya-kun
so it's like his
absolutely wrecked
t-shirt is basically
Getting
hubris
done up
biting
by
him
a
in the
high
ass.
schooler and a newbie must have been a bitter
Oh, here we
pill
go
to
with that
swallow for a
PSA
tough
music.
guy like him.
Oh boy.
I mean, everyone was saying you were practically unbeatable before.
Trying to
you
make it emotional, but now it
After
feels
that
hokey
sparring match, you seemed
with
so
that
down
music.
that even I wasn't
Friggin'
sure how I could
after
help.
school PSA. I learned now that drugs are bad.
Sakuma,
Okay.
what are you going on about?
Hey, Coach, remember what you said to Mikimoto-kun when he needed you most? Get out of my gym, you spineless fuck, or whatever.
Or whatever.
That was your version of coaching.
Yep, you can't.
Then you went and threw a resignation form at him. Your idea of motivation, right?
Exactly. It's not always
I was
true stuff.
Look, I know what you thought
Right.
A
you
lot
were
of
doing.
times that
You thought you were firing him back up, right?
that kind
All
of
that verbal
thing doesn't
assault's your
actually
way of
always help.
making us buckle down and
Sometimes it
fire
does. You know, some
inside.
people they need
Am I
tough
right?
love, but some people, a lot of people, it doesn't really
Well,
like.
the only thing it does is crush our spirits. Sure, losing the Kenya
Bad gamers say, yeah, that music is basically like that PSA. I learned something today. To not tell people to eat by
Don't say that.
themselves.
Come on! No real fighter's gonna quit after
No
that
fighter's
kind
gonna
of
quit
talk.
after that kind of talk. Some
See, you've
do.
never bothered learning from your mistakes.
So it's
because
official.
you did the same exact thing
The
to me.
Ryuga Gotoku universe
Every
and
time I
Konosuba
got
are
knocked
connected.
down, what I needed was a helping hand. Even just a kind word to get me back on my feet.
Boy, this is the most sad.
Instead, you chose to beat me in the
I literally
pain.
am imagining
All you
Yamcha going
ever
like,
did was add
"Be
insult
me."
to injury.
Hey, is he right? Mikimoto? I'd assumed you were just giving up after Kenya went overboard on you.
Well, none of that matters anymore. In the end, I was just half-assing it. I'm no real boxer. I know that now. I went to hell, and there's no way out of it.
That's not true.
Ah, Mikimoto.
Let me say, Mikimoto,
You are half-ass.
when you
Huh.
were in the ring with me, you really seemed to come alive.
But
I what?
Yagami's gonna give you a
No
pep
one with
talk.
that kind of fire in their eyes
Tell you
could ever
to
really turn their back on
Look in the
boxing.
right direction.
You mean I've still got it?
This music's a little better.
You think so?
Honestly, yeah.
Music almost sounds like
I
Shenmue
mean, you're
music,
strong
actually.
as hell.
Now,
Hmm.
I bet you actually could
Why
take
did they use this
Oshikiri if
before?
you trained enough for it.
That'd be like a.
Besides, I doubt you wanted to.
If they
pride
used
yourself in
Shenmue
what you really
music
enjoy in
for this,
life.
that would have been like,
Anyway,
you know,
You sure
not
gave
only a
me
deep
rough
reference,
run,
but
Annie.
you know, like a
I'd be down
perfect
to spar with you
swan
again
song
anytime.
for Nagoshi's time with Sega.
yeah.
So, Mikimoto,
Coach,
Pick up those boxing gloves and
Yeah.
do it
when do you
in the
think
right.
I can start
Yeah,
training
now
again?
he got it.
Mikimoto? Do you mean?
Gotta hit him in the butt.
He totally nailed it. I guess I'm still a boxer after all. I mean, I had a blast in the ring with him. Even though I got wrecked in that fight. I gotta say, I never felt so alive.
You're serious?
Well, he's about to cry?
Well, training's gonna be as hardcore as ever. And you're just gonna have to
What's the
push
matter?
forward. Hear me?
You gonna cry?
I'm ready for
Holy
it.
Chan-
Maguire just shows up.
Yes, that's exactly where I was going with that.
What's the matter?
Mhm.
Gonna cry?
Yes, I am.
Yagami!
Yagami! Or Mikimoto.
Nope.
That's... So, Mikimoto couldn't be the payback box.
Hey,
You.
Ah,
Nope.
Yagami.
Maybe you're the one who get Kenya out from under his curse. What do you mean by that? I'll wait for you at Rodriguez. Well, that'll happen next week because we're already over time.
Yeah, but
So
hey,
next week we'll
I'd,
find the truth.
I'd say it was well worth it, though.
Oh yeah. So what you got to plug? You gotta
I
put
ar-
those.
Yeah, I'll go first this time. I already posted in the chat if you guys haven't seen, but you can find me at youtube.com and twitch.tv at Double RPG Reviews. That's where I work on my creative content, mainly on YouTube, but the Twitch channel is a secondary streaming channel since I stream on both YouTube and Twitch at the same time via Restream. But my YouTube channel is for my creative content, especially my retrospectives, like the Final Fantasy retrospective. Hopefully at some point I'll get to episode 14, but that's still up in the air for the time being, but hopefully I'll get on with it soon. But in the meantime, you could also follow me through social media at facebook.com and twitter.com at Double RPG Reviews. Had a lot of fun today. Looking forward to more of this next Saturday.
These two
All
dudes are
right.
just staring at each other.
All right. And I guess it's me. So just hit me up on Twitter at MetalBlueEye0 and check out hero-club.com and follow us across social media at Hero Club for Life.
All right. And as for me, I strongly suggest following my social media and to join the Discord because my streaming schedule is in the air at the moment. I'm not going to stream next week, and I want to find out what my schedule feels like and is like before I start making any plans about streaming. So check out my Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram and join Discord at FighterCaos, FIGHTRXAOS, and a Discord link. Double R put in the chat, and it's also in our About Me. So that's it from us.
All right. Well, Fighter Chaos, since you are the leader of this group, I guess you got 2 words left to plug this stream, and they are...
Nimi. Kanyo.
See you next week, guys.
See ya.